Things are coming along really well. You know, it's a new defense, so we are trying to, you know, get it down pack, and the coaches are doing a phenomenal job. Coach Guidry, he's doing a really good job. You know, his energy, he brings the same energy every day. Coach D. Nick, he does a phenomenal job in the linebacker room. So just excited to learn.
What are your impressions of Coach D. Nick, and just what have you learned from him so far in a short time here?
I've learned a lot from him, man. He's a great man of God, a great man off the field, and even a better coach. You know, he's somebody that lives it. He lives what he says, and he comes in as the same guy every single day. You know, and it's a big blessing just to have that kind of coach and man in my life. You know, so it's a great dude.
And the young guys in the linebacker room, Bobby and Malik, just what have you seen from them? What stands out about those two guys?
Yeah, so Bobby is competing right now in the spring, and he's doing a really good job. He's progressing really well. He listens, he follows instructions, he does everything off the field right. He's your average prototype linebacker, you know, that guys look for. He's like 6'2", 6'3", and he's fast, you know. Bobby's gonna do really well. I'm excited for his future. Malik, same thing, really smart guy. He hasn't really been competing now because of, you know, his injury, but he's doing really good, you know, in the film room. He's smart. I'm excited to see what he does, and his work ethic is really phenomenal.
You look like you took a bunch of weight off. You look like you're in real good shape. Are you feeling better out there, moving better?
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm trying to slim down some more. You know, I'm moving a little better. I'm feeling better. You know, I'm practicing, but not as much, you know, because I'm still coming off my injury. But yeah, man, I'm trying to shed some more, you know, so I can move a little better.
What are some of the things you're working on the most, trying to, you know, improve on from last year?
Just my eyes, man. Just dictating, you know, me being able to make him do what I want him to do, if that makes sense. Make the quarterback do what I want him to do. Because I know the plays, I know what they're doing. I just have to trust myself and trust my instincts and just trust my eyes, trust what I see. You know, I'm a film junkie. I like watching film, so just once I know what to do, defensively wise, of what the defensive scheme of Coach Guidry wants to do, once I really get that down pack and really get comfortable with that, you know, with Coach D. Nick coaching me, I think I really could do good this year. You know, I'm excited.
How tough is it adjusting? You know, you've had a few defensive coordinators and different coaches. How tough is that? To go from one to the other.
Honestly, you know, I look at it as a blessing, you know, because for me, you know, I want to go to the next level. I want to go to the league. So, you know, at that level, things change all the time, you know. So, I mean, you can look at it two different ways, you know. But for me, like, I look at it as a positive thing for me. I just have to be able to adjust and move on the fly, you know. So once I do get to the next level, I can be able to do the same thing quickly. So, you know, it hasn't been hard at all with the guys that Coach Cristobal has brought in. You know, it's been really smooth.
What are your impressions been of Francisco Maigoa?
Very smart guy, very humble guy, very good guy. We go to Bible study on Wednesdays together. Good guy, good down-to-earth guy. Can't wait to play with him. Good guy. Kiko is a really good guy.
I know you said you've been limited a little bit this spring, but have you been mainly just playing middle, or have you been playing a little weak side?
Yeah, so I play middle and I play weak side. You know, and Coach D. Nick, he moves us all around, just because you never know who goes. I mean, I don't know you guys were familiar with last year and how Steve went down and I had to move the wheel. You just never know, you know. So playing inside backer, you got to be able to play both, you know. So that's what we kind of been doing. What Coach D. Nick has us done is learn both, you know, and it's been exciting. So
Depth this year seems a lot better. What can you say about some of the newcoming guys other than Bobby? Like, Malik's not here yet. You spoke to him at all?
Yeah, so like you were saying, depth has been a really good thing in our room. Now we just gotta, it's more so of getting them to understand what to do on the field and also what to do off the field, you know, and just getting them mature, because like Bobby's supposed to be in high school right now, you know, and he's doing a really good job, you know, and he's very mature, very good kid. Malik is as well. Malik works hard, and I'm just excited to see those guys grow and develop, you know.
Corey, can you explain more the weight loss you said you wanted to do? The process, why you want to do that?
Just so I can move faster, and you know, I feel like I was not moving as fast as I wanted to last year. Part of that was because of my injury, but part of that was because of me and my, you know, I could eat better than what I was eating, you know, and I just switched that up, and you know, my body switched up, of course. So, yeah.
Can you explain what you were, where you're at now, your goal for next year?
I believe this morning I weighed in like 225 or 224. Last year I was like 235. So I've been trying to stay within that 225 range. Yes, sir.
What did you arrive? I can't remember remember what you arrived at Miami at?
Man, I was like 240 because I just came off my injury. So I was big. I was eating my mama food, you know, in Houston, Texas, my pop's barbecue. So I was stuffing, steady stuffing, man, every day. So I was pretty big.
I'm sorry, what was the injury you came off of?
In high school, coming up my freshman year, that was my knee. Yes, ma'am. That was my MCL. So I was really, you know, I was really eating a lot. I wasn't really doing much. So.
And confident you can be effective at 220, 225 at this level?
Yeah, I'm confident I can be effective at any weight I'm at, but I feel like I could have been more effective and more efficient for the team at 225. And you know, it was crazy. It was Coach D-Nick before I even told him where I wanted to be at. And so I knew I had to get there and get the ball moving, you know.
Corey, we got Devontae and Darryl Porter today. How are they doing?
Yeah,
Cornerbacks look?
They look really good. They're competing. That cornerback room is competing. Devontae, Darryl, Chris Graves, they're all competing. They're all doing a phenomenal job. Jaden Harris, that whole DB room is doing good at competing. You know, and it's the same thing with the linebackers. You know, they kind of move everybody around, and that's kind of what they're doing in the DB room. They're kind of moving between corner and nickel, just so you can be versatile. That's always a good tool, and they're competing. They're all doing a really good job. Yes, ma'am.